everyone. Thank you so much for tuning into this lesson, and I want to thank you all and appreciate your time. Today, we want to just look at some of the most confusing prepositions, and that is how to use on time and in time. Now, we have an event that was scheduled to take place at 11 p.m. An event, it can be a wedding, it can be a football match, it can be a birthday party. But remember, this event was scheduled to take place at 11 p.m. because that is the time that we are expecting the event to commence or start. Now, what will I say if I reach that event late, early, or at the exactly scheduled time? Will I say I was on time? Will I say I arrived on time? Or will I say I just arrived in time? Now, those are the two things that we want to, those are the three, the uses of on time and in time that we want to focus on and get to know clearly how to differentiate these prepositions when they are used with time in a sentence. So join me as we look at more examples. I arrived on time, I arrived in time, and I arrived just in time. Now, when you are on time, you are at the planned time. When you are on time, then you are at the planned time. You have reached the venue at the planned time. Now, if you look at here, I have my time frame beginning from 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. and I'm supposed to attend a certain event that was scheduled to begin at 11 a.m. So when I arrive on time, I'm told that I'm there at the planned time. I'm punctual. I'm never late. I'm not too early. So I'm punctual. I'm on schedule. So when you arrive exactly at the planned time, then in that case, you say you are on time. When you arrive at the venue at the exact time, you say you are on time. So as we proceed, we also want to look at some relevant meaning of being on time. To be on time is to be punctual. You can say I was punctual. You can also say you arrived on scheduled time. Also, you can say at the arranged time that the event was supposed to begin. Also, you can say you are neither early nor late because you arrived at the venue or you arrived at the event at the exactly scheduled time. Look at this example. Although I delayed in school, I managed to arrive home on time. Although I delayed in school, I managed to arrive home on time. It means there's that time that you are supposed or expected to be at home. There's some delays in school that's held you up, and still you got to arrive home on time at the stipulated time or the scheduled time. So you are punctual, you are never late, or maybe you are hastening your pace as you are walking home. So you arrive at the planned time. Now, example 2 says, she always arrives late to work. She always arrives late to work. She is never on time. Then this is as someone who arrives at late beyond the time that he or she is expected to report at work. So this person is never punctual or arrives at the scheduled time or the correct time. So that is how you get to use on time without much confusion. Now, what about when you say I'm in time? Then in this case, you are early enough. When you are in time, then you are early enough. How do you become early enough? Look at my time frame again from 10 a.m., 11 a.m. We had an argument that the event was supposed to start at 11 a.m. Maybe I want to take a football match that is beginning at 11 a.m. So because the stadium will be full to capacity with so many spectators, I want to occupy the front seats. So I have to arrive at that venue in time. So any minutes that you arrive earlier before the stipulated time for the event to start, that minute or that time is referred to as in time. So at that particular time, you can do any other steps. You can have friends discuss before the match begins. You can take some of your coffee or anything that you want because you are early enough for the event to begin or before the event begins. So when you are in time, you are before the scheduled time. Again, before something happens, and also with time to spare. You've got time to spare before that an event takes place. So You look at this example. I arrived in time to occupy the front seat before the event started, like in the football match or any match that you maybe your favorite you want to attend. We've just explained that in detail. So I was there before the planned time. Now, when you say, or what about when someone says, when you are just in time, I was there just in time, I just arrived in time. Please, I'm not late. Please, I just arrived in time. What do you mean? You are there at the last moment. You almost getting on time. You are not in time, but you are there at the last moment, the rush hour. So when you are just in time, it means from this time frame to the stipulated time or the time that the event is supposed to start, there was just few minutes to the kicking off of that particular event. So that few minutes or those few seconds you arrive there, you say you are just in time. So as you look at the examples of being just in time, if you're just in time, then it was almost too late, as we have explained. You can also say we finished the event just in time. So that's an example. When you finish the event just in time, it means at that time that was meant for the event to end was almost approaching when the event was finally crowned up. So you were never late. You didn't go beyond the time that the event was supposed to end. So you were punctual. Very few minutes to the end of the term. Then that is the time, or whether that is the moment you use the preposition just in time. So the question I put to you, are you always on time, in time, and just in time? Whatever stuff you do around. And please, I hope this lesson is very much interactive and it has benefited you in one way or the other. Do not fail to make your comments, ask any questions, and where necessary, we interact and learn together. I want to thank you for your time. Until we meet another lesson, goodbye.